Hey everybody, this is Cam from thecleversurvivalist.com. I wanted to do kind of an on-location type of shoot for a product review. This is called the Grand Trunk Hybrid Hammock, what they say is that this hammock can hold over 500 pounds. That this hammock can be used as a shelter. Basically, if you look at my post on on bug out bags and tarps and things like that, you'll see that this hammock right here is supposed to be able to do basically everything that tarp can do, and that's like building kind of like an A-frame shelter, building a lean-to shelter, and a whole bunch of different things like that, because the way it's designed is it's designed to be flat, and it's designed to come together on the ends with a rope that will keep the hammock together in a hammock. But if you pull the ropes off of it, pull it apart, you'll see that it's a perfect square, so it can be used for any of these other shelters. Now this thing only weighs a pound or so by feel. I'll try to put the exact specifications in the description section so you guys will know. But by carrying this, it was only about a pound or so. It was really awesome, really lightweight. So I really can't wait to get in it. This is actually my first time trying this, so you guys are going to be able to see. Basically my first time trying this hammock. So let me go ahead and try to get in the hammock. This could be pretty funny actually. Alright. So you can see I'm in the hammock, just kind of chilling. Obviously you want your hammock up a little bit higher than this off the ground, but I'm telling you, this hammock right here is really comfortable. Alright, I guess if I wanted to, I could take this, cover myself with it, and now I got a fully enclosed shelter. Now obviously you don't want to do this type of shelter. You don't want to do this type of shelter in a cold environment. The little bag that it comes in, it's really small. This whole thing folds up into that bag. So you don't want to do this type of shelter in the cold because every bit of your body heat will be wicked right off of your body if you lay in a hammock in the cold. So this is more of a warm weather shelter, but man, this hammock is so comfortable. I might need to turn off the cameras and go to sleep, guys. Let me get out of this thing before I fall asleep while talking to you. Alright. So, anyways, like I was saying, this thing, it's pretty awesome. It can cover itself up because it's really, really wide. And you can fully encapsulate yourself, so you can keep the rain off while you're laying comfortably in the forest. Well, let me go ahead and pause the video real quick. I'm going to try to take this apart, reconfigure it into like an A-frame style shelter, and show you guys other things that it can do. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so I've set this up as a typical lean-to shelter, so you guys can kind of see what it does. I'll show you some connections. I'm not going to set it up in the A-frame and all the other configurations. I'll send you guys a link to this shelter, probably on Amazon or something like that, so you guys can kind of browse that stuff yourself. But what I will show you is right here. I'm fully out of the weather from up above. To be honest with you, I don't know why I would want to do this other than to keep a little bit warmer than the hammock, because the hammock, mean, it was pretty awesome. It was comfortable. I mean, I could have fallen asleep there. And anybody who spends time out in the wilderness knows that it's kind of hard to sleep on the ground in the wilderness. You know, in a survival situation, it would be nice to have a lot of sleep. If you watch Man vs. Wild or Survivor Man or any of that, those guys are always complaining about how little sleep they got the night before. So you know, no one can pretend that they're going to get a lot of sleep out here in a survival scenario. But I am completely out of the rain, so if I needed to set this up real quick, it'd be easy. I just tie it on both ends. I stick it down here at the bottom on both corners, and it would work out nicely. But you know, then I'd be on the ground, where in that hammock I could have covered myself up still and been in a nice hammock. This is waterproof, so it will keep the rain off of you. So let me go ahead and show you a couple of the things on this hammock, so you guys can kind of see how it can be configured. All right. See you guys in just a second. All right, so here I am. You can see with this shelter that it's got these little tabs on all four corners, and believe it or not, it's got those tabs. If you follow this to the middle, you've got the same tabs right here in the middle. All right, on the other corner. All right, so in the middle on all four sides and on all four corners you have these tabs. And if you pay attention, you can see right here that this opens up. It's really hard to see, but that right there is what you'll be using when it's in the hammock configuration. The drawstring will go all the way through. I'll show you the little drawstrings. These are the ones that come with the hammock. You can keep these or make them out of paracord, your choice. But that'll go all the way through, and then it'll loop back through right here, and that's what you'll use. These carabiners right here. You'll use these carabiners, latch onto that. Then you'll tie onto the tree. Now this is just a real quick knot that I made, because it's an A-frame shelter and I don't really need this to hold my weight, so I just wanted something quick that I could get undone. But I would use probably a bowline. That's what I was using, was a bowline knot whenever I had it in the hammock configuration. Let me back up so you guys can see it again. Alright, so you can see there's one there. Alright, got them on all four sides, all four corners. This is a pretty cool little thing. We bought, my wife and I bought one of these for each of us, and we have some smaller ones that we bought for our children. I say smaller, but the ones for the children still hold 250 pounds, so it'll hold all my weight. I don't really have a whole lot else to say, you guys, except this is a very lightweight, versatile hammock that can be used in multiple ways. They tell you that it can be used in like 6 or 7 different ways, but I'm sure we could find a million different ways to use it, with all the different connections to it and the ways of lashing it to different things. So I'm going to sign off now, and hopefully provide you guys with all the links that you need. Take it easy, guys. Alright, so I got the hammock back up, just so you guys can see that it is doable to get it back together. I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera off the stand, and I'm going to kind of show you guys how I have everything tied here, so that you can kind of see how this thing is meant to work. So you can see the rope is going through the sleeves like I was showing you earlier. Alright, and then it going to a carabiner. And that's going to the rope that I tied to the tree using the bowline knot. Sorry if everything's like off-centered and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep my cell phone from darkening on you whenever I'm showing you all this. There we go. Got the rope going through it again. Going to the carabiner, to the knot, and what do you know? Bowline. That's why I wanted to show you guys how to do a bowline real world, because it's a pretty important knot. Alright. Let it be known that the Clever Survivalist is more about content and quality of content than camera work, because I am not a videographer. Okay, so you guys, I really hope this product review kind of showed you the in and outs of this thing, so that you can kind of see, you know, whether you want it or not. And I'll try to provide as many links in the product review as possible. Catch you later, guys.